Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is Rich Bradley, President of the Board of Public Service. This is the regular meeting of the Board of Public Service for Tuesday, February 20th, 2024. This is a public meeting, and there are no hearings or no lettings today. So I would ask that only members of this board be allowed to speak unless recognized by myself or the secretary. At this time, I'll ask secretary to please call the roll.
Director Coyle,
Present.
Director Davis,
Present.
Director Hayes is excused, Director Pearson,
Present.
Director Scobie,
Present.
Director Williams, President Bradley.
Present, we have a quorum. I'll call the meeting to order.
Regular business from the President. Recommendation that approval be given as follows. Item 1, amendment number 1 to Equipment Services Division contract number 74012. Service, parts, rental, and repair of aerial work platforms, backhoes, boom lifts, docks, forklifts, golf courts, lift gates, mini excavators, scissor lifts, scrubbers, skid steers, sweepers, electrical and rough terrain equipment with CMB Lift Truck Service, Inc. This first amendment hereby adds the City of St. Louis Water Division to the contract, extend the terms to March 4th, 2026, and increases the contract maximum not to exceed amount to $320,000. This amendment replaces the request that was approved by this honorable board on February the 13th, 2024 under BPS document number 304749. Item 2, amendment number 1 to Equipment Services Division contract number 74564. Repair and service electrical, engines and repairs for Ford vehicles service contract with Schicker Ford. This first amendment hereby adds the City of St. Louis Water Division to the contract, extend the terms to May 31st, 2026, and increases the contract maximum not to exceed amount to $280,000. Item 3, amendment number 1 to Equipment Service Division contract number 78250. Equipment repairs service contract with Platinum Towing and Transport. This first amendment hereby adds the City of St. Louis Water Division to the contract and increases the maximum not to exceed amount $2,130,000. Item 4, new Equipment Services Division service contract for repair and maintenance Symbogan equipment with GW Van Keppel. This contract provides service and repairs as listed in the contract through December 31st, 2029. The maximum agreement not to exceed amount is $695,000. Item 5, supplemental agreement number 13 to PSA number 1226, mechanical, electrical, and plumbing design services, St. Louis Lambert International Airport with Burns and McDonnell Engineering Company, Inc. This supplemental agreement of $29,018.87 is amended to modify the scope of work authorized by ordinance number 70141. Item 6, transmitted herewith for award is the proposed contract with Superior Industrial Coatings doing business as TPC Infrastructure for the public work advertised under letting number 8764. Concrete and brick removal, replacement and complete sidewalk installation, project number SP-118. The proposed contractor has furnished a performance bond as required by the city charter. Item 7, transmitted herewith for award is the proposed contract with Cozini Wagner for the public work advertised under letting number 8767. Lafayette Bridge on Grand Drive repairs and Old Stable Bridge repairs. The proposed contractor has furnished a performance bond and is as required by the city charter. From the Office of Special Events, request for the following to be approved, subject to certain conditions. There are 3 special events to be declared as festival zones. Number 1, Slipping into Darkness will take place on South 8th Street between Hickory and Dead End on March 1st from 4 p.m. to 11 p.m. and on March 2nd from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Setup and tear down will begin February the 29th at 8 a.m. and ends March 4th at 1 p.m. Number two, downtown St. Patrick's Day Parade will take place in the downtown streets and parks on Market from 20th to Broadway on March 16th from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Setup and tear down will begin on March 14th at noon and end on March 19th at 6 p.m. Number three, Dogtown Irish Festival and AOH Parade will take place in the Dogtown streets and parks on March 17th from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Setup and tear down will begin on March 15th at 7 a.m. and end on March 18th at 3 p.m. From the Director of Public Utilities, recommendation that the board declares as emergency action the following. Item one, authorization for a one-year service contract with Water Technologies. This service agreement will cover parts and labor to maintain two high-performance liquid chromatography instruments at the Howard Bend.
Great, girl. That is such a medical term. It's chromatography, and you did it, Ms. Michelle.
I'm sorry, I read this 1,000 times. Chromatography instruments at the Howard Bend Water Treatment Plant that are utilized to perform analysis required by the MDNR and US EPA. The previous service contract expires in April 2024, and this will be needed while working on the new 3-year service agreement for future years. The estimated cost of this work is $18,795.62. Item two, Chain of Rocks Millwright Shop Roof Repairs. This work is required to repair the roof of the Chain of Rocks Plan Primary Pumping Station Millwright Shop. Multiple leaks across the roof pose a risk to the tools and equipment stored in the maintenance shop. The estimated cost of this work is $65,000. From the Directors of Public Utilities and Streets, joint recommendation that the following be approved, subject to certain conditions. Item one, request by Metro Bi-State Development for public improvements to enhance security at the Forest Park Metrolink Station and various sidewalk upgrades for pedestrians within the city right-of-way at the Bolivar Avenue and Forest Park Parkway. Item two, request by Metro Bi-State Development for public improvements to enhance security at the Union Station Metrolink and various sidewalks upgrades for pedestrians within the city right-of-way at Clark Avenue and South 18th Street. We have two conditional use permits from the Director of Public Safety.
So Michelle, I don't see anyone here from Public Safety today.
Sure.
Let's see, somebody has their hand raised. Building Division has their hand raised. I don't know if we can turn them on.
Oh, I'm sorry, I did not see them.
Why don't we just do this? Why don't you just go ahead and read the two conditional use permits? To be
Sure.
approved subject to certain conditions.
Sure, recommendation that two conditional use permits be approved subject to certain conditions. 7620 Vermont Avenue and 4601 Lee Avenue.
Okay, thank you, Michelle. Are there any questions or comments on today's conditional uses? Seeing none, I'll ask for a motion, please.
Motion to approve Pierce.
Second, Davis?
I have two motions to approve in a second, so I think we're good. Can you call the roll, please?
Sure, Director Coyle,
Aye.
Director Davis,
Aye.
Director Hayes,
Aye.
Director Pearson.
Aye.
Director Scobie,
Aye.
Director Williams, President Bradley.
Aye, today's conditional uses are approved. I'd like to turn your attention to our meeting minutes from last Tuesday, 2/13/24. Are there any questions or comments on those meeting minutes as presented? Seeing none, I'll ask for a motion to approve, please.
Second Coyle.
Thank you. Can you call the roll, please?
Director Coyle,
Aye.
Director Davis,
Aye.
Director Hayes,
Aye.
Director Pearson.
Aye.
Director Scobie,
Aye.
President Bradley.
Aye, the meeting minutes are approved. Today's agenda, questions or comments on today's BPS meeting agenda? Seeing none, I'll ask for a motion to approve, please.
I move
Motion
to
to
approve.
approve the agenda?
Second, Scobie.
Thank you. Motion and second, can you call the roll, please?
Director Coyle,
Aye.
Director Davis,
Aye.
Director Hayes,
Aye.
Director Pearson,
Aye.
Director Scobie,
Aye.
President Bradley.
Aye, today's agenda is approved. Before we adjourn, are there any questions or comments from any of our board directors? Seeing none, I'll ask for a motion to adjourn, please.
So moved, Hayes.
Second, Davis?
Thank you. All in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye, meeting adjourned. Thank you all. Have a nice afternoon.
Thank you.
Aye,
Thank you,
everybody.
Director Davis.
You always got your back, Miss Michelle. I said they did not give her chromatography, girl. I had not even seen that word since medical school. That's like a big chemistry term.
Oh,
You
my
should
thank-
You should have messaged your good sis. I said chromatography on the call. Wait a minute.
Bye.